Good morning, DBS family. My name is Asma Nurse, and thank you for tuning in to DBS This Morning, the show that wakes you up in the know. So, guys, today is Friday. Yes, it is finally the first week is over. It's finally the end of the week. So, today is a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more groovy. That's a little hint right there. But before I get into all that good stuff, let's take a stop at the news desk for this morning's headlines.
Good morning. The Ministry of Health is recommending a return to mask wearing, practicing proper hand hygiene and vaccination following reports of the emergence of a new subvariant of the Omicron version of the COVID-19 virus.
The XBB variant, which has been in circulation since mid to late 2022, is a recombinant subvariant. This means that it originated from the joining of two different Omicron variants. As is expected, this new manner of evolution of a subvariant has raised several concerns about potential changes in characteristics, including severity, immune evasion, and transmissibility. As of December 21, 2022, the World Health Organization indicated that current evidence does not suggest increased severity associated with the XBB subvariant compared to previous Omicron lineages. In fact, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, despite the increased COVID-19 hospitalizations, the areas with highest rates of this new variant have not experienced a disproportionate increase in cases or hospitalizations.
While the new subvariant has not been detected on Ireland, there is no data to suggest it makes people sicker than previous subvariants. The assurance comes in response to widely circulating misinformation about the new subvariant. The Ministry of Education has reversed its decision to ban sugar-sweetened beverages at primary and secondary schools. The ban, which was scheduled to take effect from January 4th, 2023, has been put on hold pending more public engagement. The St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association, meanwhile, has supported the move to prohibit the consumption of the sugary drinks on school premises as a step forward toward getting the rising diabetes numbers on Ireland under control.
The International Diabetes Federation, IDF, that my association is a member of, has projected that by 2030, if we don't do something about it, 1 in 9 persons will become affected or living with diabetes. Therefore, we need to make changes today. We need to start thinking from today, what can we do as a people, what can we do as individuals, influencers to avoid that from happening? The idea of cutting down on too much calories, which is what our sugars are, our starch, all the flour foods, all the high carb diet, basically, high energy diet, that is not ideal for everybody. We need to revise it, especially for our children.
Following an extensive public awareness campaign, the Ministry of Education is hoping to institute the ban on sugar-sweetened beverages likely before the end of this academic year. The calendar of events for the 30th Nobel Laureate Festival have been revealed. This year's theme, Celebrating Excellence, Nurturing Our Creativity, Consolidating Our Legacy, embraces the many social changes during the year and recognizes positive developments.
It is for us now to take up the torch and light up the way ahead, building on the legacy of excellence that they have bequeathed us, breaking down barriers, breaching new frontiers, shattering glass ceilings, embracing new opportunities, creating new ideas, discovering new ways of doing and seeing things. This is what the Nobel Laureate Festival is all about.
The launch of the festival, which honors St. Lucia's 2 Nobel laureates, was launched on Thursday. A Rock Hall, Castries woman is the mother of the first baby born for 2023. 19-year-old Antonia Joseph gave birth at 4:24 a.m. on January 1st at the OKEU hospital. Joseph says she's ecstatic as she begins her journey of motherhood.
Well, it's a different type of feeling, a different type of joy and love. It's also kind of challenging, but it's good, a good challenging. Anything he wants to be, he can become. He always have my support for everything. I want him to make his own choices.
She says she is thankful for the love and support of her family during her pregnancy and the postpartum period. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thanks, news team, and don't go too far because we'll be right back. Guys, so first up we have a special person. We have Zidane Arthur, and he has some amazing things in store for us, so let's check him out. Good morning, beautiful people. I am joined here with an up and coming artist, Zidane Arthur. And how are you doing today, Zidane?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
You see, he had to think about that a little bit. You sure you're doing good?
For sure.
Okay, perfect. So a little birdie told me you have a song out, something that came out quite recently. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, the song came out last month in December. Yeah, so 2022, we ended the year with the song. It's called Level Up. So it's a gospel Afrobeat. It's a whole vibe, you know. You have to listen to it to get, because even if I try to explain it for you, you must listen to understand. But yeah, it's a whole vibe. It's a vibe.
Okay, so you see, today's Friday, we're giving out the vibe. So, you know, I really appreciate that, because a lot of people out there probably just in their bed, you know, trying to wake up, you know. I think they need to stay tuned for that song. Now, speaking of music, how did you end up in loving music, getting to write this song? Tell us the whole process.
Okay, to try to keep it as simple and short as possible, because if I give a whole story, that might take so long. But yeah, basically how I got into music is that I started off writing poetry basically as an outlet for myself, and then, you know, through writing the poetry developed into spoken word, and I always had a passion for music itself, but I never really wrote music. It was more of a listening to music, because I felt like it was just...
There's nothing like the blood, and there could never be. He died, suffered on that cross of Calvary, and now we're living free. So this is the epitome of grace. Save the price he already paid. No more guilt, shame. He already took the blame for our sins. Nailed to that cross so we could be redeemed. Imagine blood dripping on the ground. What a scene. Before they crowned you king, they gave you thorns pierced to your skin. Hit your skull. Not trying to be too graphic, but I got to say it all, because maybe then we'll comprehend the extent of your love. No man could ever give a love sent from above. We cannot let it go to waste. So thank you for...
You know, I felt like somebody could have expressed the way I was feeling on a track, and it just allowed me to feel better until the poetry developed into spoken word, and it just developed into music. So now that's the focus now. Music.
Right. So tell us about that song. How was that process like, recording that song, coming up with the ideas? Where did the inspiration come from?
The inspiration, not to sound cliche or anything, but the inspiration itself came from God, man. Because yeah, the whole plot of the song is called Level Up, right? Mm-hmm. The whole theme that I'm trying to get is just to try to encourage everybody, and the youth especially, that, you know, we always want to level up, we always want to get to new levels, we always want to elevate. So, you know, we're always striving for progress. We're not striving for perfection, but we're striving for progress. And the whole point of that song is to, you know, let you know that the biggest and the most prominent level up you could ever do is by starting a relationship with God himself. So that's my whole plan and my whole purpose with that song.
Okay, so you literally pointed out that song. So I'm guessing there's a lot more coming up. There's a lot on the back burner. There's a lot cooking up, right?
Most definitely. 2023, the music dropping all 2023. May say stay tuned for sure, because I could promise you guys music dropping all 2023. We're getting bigger and we're getting better by the glory of God for sure.
That's what we love to hear. Now, you said that the song that's out, Level Up, it's a vibe, it's Afrobeats, it's gospel. Is that your genre that you're sticking to throughout your music career?
All I could say is there's going to be a lot of surprises, because we're staying versatile as possible. So don't put me into a box of, yeah, he's an Afrobeat gospel artist or he's a gospel artist. What I like to call myself and my music is a whole brand for me. I call it God-influenced music. If the camera could have seen, but you could see on my, God-influenced music, yeah. So we call it God-influenced music. So I don't want to bracket myself into like a gospel artist or Christian music. Now, I make God-influenced music because the purpose of my music is not to keep Christians, but to make people who are not Christians, the youth, come into the whole faith and the whole belief. So yeah, it's not Christian music or gospel music, it's God-influenced music.
Yes, I think a lot of people have this, I don't just say negative, but they have this mindset about gospel music. They think that it's only for placing church. You know, there's no vibe to it. It's just a hymn. You understand? So I like to see the young people coming out and making it their own, you know, switching it up, shaking it up. I think a lot of people need that shake up, especially as we just kind of escaping COVID just a little bit. I think it's an important time to especially delve into that relationship if you're interested in that, you know. So people like you coming out to this music, I think it touches a lot of people just the same way music touches you. I think it will touch a lot of people's hearts. Now I think a lot of people want to stay tuned with you, so tell them how they can do so.
Okay, well, yeah, you could follow me on Instagram for sure. My username is Zidane. It's XZIDANE _ Zidane there. And yeah, my music is on Spotify, on YouTube. That's the two major platforms that I use. But you know, we're hoping for 2023 we could get it as much on more platforms as possible. So, you know, we're trying to do that. But yeah, trying to get Level Up. Go to YouTube, search in Zidane Level Up. You'll get it for sure. Or Spotify, Zidane Level Up. You'll get it there for sure.
Now, speaking of Level Up, guys, y'all need to stay tuned because we're going to play it for you. So you don't even have to go so far. You don't even have to go so far. We want you to experience this song. So we're going to play it up just in one moment. But before we do that, I have one last question.
No problem.
Your name is Zidane Arthur. Is that your music name as well, your artist name? Or we're just sticking with the Zidane Arthur?
My artist name is Zidane. You give my government name.
That's true.
Hopefully that doesn't have any negative consequences. But my artist name is Zidane. We're not trying to keep it, you know, we're trying to keep it simple. Nothing crazy. My name is Zidane. My artist name is Zidane. We're keeping it like that.
Okay, you see, so you have a friend already. Once I know your name, I know your artist name. I love that, you know, keeping it sweet, keeping it simple. So it's so easy to contact you, so easy to find you. So I really love that. So guys, I want to say, just stay tuned one moment so you can see the amazing song known as Level Up. But before we leave, I want to say thank you for joining me here today. And guys, I'll see you in just a little bit.
Thank you.
Now guys, you heard what he had to say, so let's hear him sing an amazing song for you guys.
Level up, yeah. Me and my brothers, I go level up. Making the right moves if Christ keep the devil up. Set and blessings coming down, we are go level up. Level up, yeah. Me and my brothers, I go level up. Making the right moves if Christ keep the devil up. Set and blessings coming down, we are go level up. Level up, yeah. Me and my brothers, I go level up. Making the right moves if Christ keep the devil up. Set and blessings coming down, we are go revel. Up go the levels, we could never settle. Shed your blood so you could use us as a vessel. This the greatest act of love and nothing could ever contest you. In a wrestle with my thoughts, but you victorious. You never took a loss, you big G, you the boss. Above all, you're important. And all these blessings coming down, I'm important. I've been cautious, I keep the hammer on, I'm warring. But I am never worried, I'm on offense. We taking shots and we scoring, yeah. If you don't have G.O.D. on your side, I feel sorry. It's been calling, just pick up and I'll surely show you the way. Surely show you the way, surely show you the way, surely show you the way. If you don't have G.O.D. on your side, I feel sorry. It's been calling, just pick up and I'll surely show you the way. Surely show you the way, surely show you the way, surely show you. Don't have G.O.D. on your side, I feel sorry. It's been calling, just pick up and I'll surely show you the way. Level up, yeah. Me and my brothers, I go level up. Making the right moves if Christ keep the devil up. Set and blessings coming down, we are go level up. Level up, yeah. Me and my brothers, I go level up. Making the right moves if Christ keep the devil up. Set and blessings coming down, we are go level up. Level up, yeah. Me and my brothers, I go level up. Making the right moves if Christ keep the devil upset. And blessings coming down, we are go revel. And when the levels go up, the giving go up too. If you don't share what he gives, then how could he trust you? You know he loves you, but the Lord loves a cheerful giver. Give good measure, overflow like a river. Since we leveled up, we're now saints, not sinners. Christ is the winner. Staying with sin, but that spiritual cleaner is that big demon killer deliverer. Can nobody keep it real? Yeah. Me and my brothers I go level up. Making the right moves if Christ keep the devil upset. And blessings coming down, we are go revel up.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Suzanne from Studio Fit and Healthy 911 and myself, Shani, from SocaCize St. Lucia. Let's get ready to flaunt with SocaCize. This morning's workout is a wine and tone routine to Happiness by Ding Dong. Let's get moving. All right, so we're gonna begin tap, tap, step back side. 4, 3, 2. Tap, tap, back. Tap, tap, back. Tap, tap, back. One more. We're gonna add the arms to that. Let's go. Hey. 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 One more. Stretch those hands to the ceiling. Let's go. Brush the shoulder. Hey. 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 Push. Side. Next side. Happiness. Up. Brush it. Hey. Push. Next side. Third. Hey. 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 Leg on the bird. Hey. Next side. Step it out. Hey. 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 4, 3, 2. Happiness. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Push. Happiness. Whoa. Push. We're gonna tap. Let's go. Hey. 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 Let's start the arms. Hey. Happiness. Happiness. Let's go. Whoa. Push. Again. Whoa. Push. Happy, happy.
Happiness.
Push.
Gonna fear friend, gonna bad mind. We don't want no friendship from them. Sing again now. Happiness.
Whoa.
We don't need no with stress.
Push, push.
Dance me a dance and I enjoy myself. If you want to start for your business.
That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Do remember to flaunt today.
Alright guys, that brings us to the end of today's show. I hope you are enjoying yourself. I hope you had a great time. I hope you felt the music, and I hope you are going to have an amazing day because it is Friday. So ensure that you live it up today because the weekend is just about to start. So go into it full force. So with that guys, have an amazing day and I'll see you on Monday bright and early. Bye.